Oh man. Okay. Hello everyone. Now, I should be happy because honestly, this is the type of news that made me even want to start recording and making videos on YouTube. But okay, I'm gonna beat around the bush a little bit because so I just came from work. It's 6 a.m. I work overnight, but that's not even the why. So I recorded this video before while I was at work, but the overhead music at my store was too loud, and I wasn't trying to get into any problems. That's one reason. Second reason, I'm a little annoyed. Not even a little. Not even a little. I'm very annoyed, and my mind has just really been messing with me a lot today. These last 2 days, and I'm just trying anything right now to clear my head. But yeah, so enough about my sob story. But recently, this was a recent thing, and honestly, I was very surprised and I was taken aback. I was genuinely surprised about this. So Meek Mill's new artist speaks on why he hasn't copped some jewelry and whatnot. So first thing I'll say is I respect it. I genuinely and truly respect it. He said the reason why he hasn't copped any, them things that people that they waste their money on when they first get that big check, right? He said he hasn't done that because he's trying to do something for his mom and do something for his grandma, right? And what made me surprised about it is that he actually would rather do that instead of getting, jewelry, cars, and shit like that. And that's honestly why I respect it so much. Because it's who else would do that? But now let me get to the other side of this story. Blueface, baby, he replied. He replied to Meek Mill's artist, and he put his 2 cents in there. And you know what? The type of person that I am, I like to play devil's advocate, right? I like to look at things from both sides, right? Because in one half of the story, I agree with Meek Mill's artist, and his name is Young Roa. I don't mean to keep calling him Meek Mill's artist. I agree with him. Now, what Blueface said, he actually made a valid point. Now, I'm going to read off what he said, and I'll put it up for you guys to see too. He said, if you sign a deal and you can't afford 50 for a chain and 50 to get your granny off dialysis and another 100 to put down on your mama house, you shouldn't have signed that. Who could disagree with that? Honestly, I am a Blueface fan, but I can still be objective because what he said here is valid. It's a very valid point. And I'm surprised it's even coming from him, to be honest. But it don't matter who it's coming from. It's a valid point. Because think about it. I'm not an expert on contracts and the contracts that these rappers sign, but if he's at least getting a mill, maybe I'm just throwing that number out there, he would be able to do all of that. Now, maybe, I don't know, okay. And the other thing that I've said when I first recorded this video is that why is it that he even needs to get a chain or get any of that shit? You know what I mean? And I recently started watching some socially conscious people on YouTube. Well, one person in particular, but he says that it's not even the chain, right? Or it is a chain, but it's not even. It's a weird explanation. I can't explain it as well as he can, but it's the symbol. It represents something. It represents wealth. No, maybe not even wealth, but rich. You're rich. That's what it represents. But honestly, why though? I feel like, maybe, I can speak for my people, my community. I feel like that's just something in our community. And then you have youngins, young black people, trying to emulate these rappers and trying to get these chains just to look like they have money. That's the thing, is they look, in quotation marks, they look like they have money when they actually don't. Like what Jay-Z said, you on the gram holding money to your ear. There's a disconnect. We don't call that money over here. He's so right about that. The chains and all of that other shit, it shouldn't be that big of a deal that this type of story is even a story. People are scrutinizing him, Meek Mill's artist, Young Ro, and criticizing him because he just got signed and he doesn't have 3 chains around his neck, 2 watches on both arms. That's the type of shit that's amazing. And honestly, I do feel like that's just in our community. And okay, let me get back to this. So Blueface, he put up something else. He says, invest in yourself. A chain is more than a chain in this rap. It's all about the image. It's not about how good you can rap. So it's so funny. Okay, let me. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my mind off of things. Laughter always helps. A chain is more than a chain. It's about the image. Like I said, it is about an image. But why? Why is the chain the image? Why is a chain that image? It's so weird, and I don't know. It's just weird. Why? Okay, let me get off of that. So it's not about how good you rap or how good you freestyle. It's 2020. It's a popularity contest. You get paid based off how cool you look and how much you appeal to your fan base. It's a new rapper every 5 minutes. You gotta stick if you want longevity in this. Why do you think people notice if you don't have a chain? Okay, that was a little hard to read, but that's beside the point. Blueface, honestly, he is on the money with this. He's on the ball he's on point with this. First of all, there is a new rapper damn near every week. A new rapper you ain't never heard of, with little in the name or young. With dreads or something like that. And it's funny hearing this from Blueface, to be honest, because a lot of people thought Blueface was going to be one of those. 15 minutes of fame, here for 5 minutes, gone. Here and gone, one hit, one. People thought that about him. Obviously, he's not, but people thought that about him. And it was really funny to hear this coming from him. But, yeah, and how he ended it is why you think people noticed that you didn't have a chain. That's so crazy in this rap game. I can't even really completely say the whole entertainment industry, but definitely the rap game. You gotta have a chain. You gotta have 5 rings on each of your fingers, or 10 rings, on each of your fingers. As much watches as you could put on your arm. We need to move away from that, because you have younger black kids that can never even dream of that type of stuff until late in life, hopefully, trying to do that and trying to get that in, let's just say any means possible. So, yeah, I agree with Young Ro. He shouldn't even have, that shouldn't even be, why? He don't have to do that, right? And I also agree with Blueface. They're both right in their each individual ways. So, yeah, just have to get this off my chest. Thank you. And more videos coming soon.